Hey, the metagamer. Today I'm here playing some JPDE. If you don't know what JPD is, it's it's a fan game of Ruby. Now, of course, Rooster Teeth didn't make this. It's the artwork and all of it is done by other people, all opinions and all that. No, I'm not planning to make this into a long series. I'm just I guess I'm just trying to do this for my own sake. Because I love narrating so much. And I freaking love Ruby. So, yeah. The artwork is amazing, but I won't bore all of you. I'll just get into it. Basically, what happened through the logs was it starts off in Penny's point of view. I played through this a little bit when I was like about a year ago or so. It's basically Penny going through all of the going through the street, talking to everyone. Good morning, mister. You have a nice dog. Thanks. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, how can you be so energetic? I have a large breakfast. And she hiccups whenever she lies. Um, she introduces herself, and everybody's talking about, and all of a sudden, there's something going on in the sky. Something happens in the sky. There was a meteor that crashes down, and I am inside of it. The main character is put inside of it, and yeah. So I awaken outside of my. When I wake up, I am on the hard concrete, and it says all of this stuff like, "Hey, I was in a meteor. What the fuck? I was in my room." She thinks I'm an attacker. I tell her that I'm not. Then she suddenly accepts me and she's like, "Hey, I'll buy you clothes," after she carries me away from the police. So, she says, "I'll buy you clothes because what we're wearing is something that probably shouldn't be worn normally because I'm just in my pajamas." I can't let you buy. He's like, I, why? I shouldn't let you buy me that clothes. I don't have money. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sounds like a good idea, but I have no money. I can cover you that for you. You don't have to go through all that trouble for me. It's no trouble at all. Your size is pretty common in Vale, so I should only be a few minutes. To be safe, though, it's better if you wait inside that dumpster. Dumpster? Right. What I meant is, why are you helping me? You don't want me to? I kind of want you to, but why are you going to such lengths to help a complete stranger? Oh, right. Father did tell me that people aren't used to the concept of altruism anymore, but he also taught me that I should help people who need a hand. So I don't worry about too much, and let me help you. Alright, Meta? Alright. Sensational. She says that a lot on the show. Now, don't move from the dumpster and wait for me to come back. She is a very nice girl. I must be the luckiest and most unfortunate man in the world at the same time right now. Well, now Don't want you to go through all that trouble for nothing, do we? They fit perfectly. I'm glad. All the clothes Penny bought me, shoes included. It's like a glove. She has correctly guessed all my sizes. You have a great eye for clothes, huh? And why those look so good on you? You made them yourself? Ah, that's why those look so good on you. You made them yourself. Make clothes? Huh. Yeah, like a tailor. Unless you have a bionic eye. I let a hearty laugh at that. Of course I can make clothes. That's how I got your sizes right. No bionics or robotics of any kind in the immediate vicinity. Hiccup? Huh? Are you okay, Pen? I feel my face go aflame and I drop my head down in shame. I don't know exactly what time it is, but for my body, it's certainly breakfast time. Oh right, I guess I should have bought you some food too. Penny, you're too nice. You know I can't repay you. Oh, it's fine. No, it's not. Crap, I raised my voice at her. I feel terrible. Sorry, I'm not angry at you, but at myself. You're angry at yourself, but you did nothing wrong. I feel like I'm taking advantage of your kindness. You know that I won't be able to repay you anytime soon. I don't really care about money, though. It's okay if you don't repay me. Then, is there another way I can repay you? Another way? Yes, if you don't want the money back, then let me do something for you. A favor, whatever you want. Well... Huh? She's gotten shy all of a sudden. There's something, but I don't want to impose. That should be my line, Penny. Come on, spit it out. What is it that you want? Friend. Huh? Yeah, if you look closely there, I'll just... Friend. Here, wait. Let me try something. Alright, that doesn't work. Yeah, so she said that she wants a friend. Huh? Could you repeat that? I couldn't quite catch that. Wow, she looks like she's really forcing herself. What's so embarrassing about this favor she has to ask of me? Could you be my friend? What? That's it? It's okay if you don't want to. Penny, I would love to be your friend. Really? No. Of course, but I was just wondering why'd you ask? Oh my god, she's heavy. How? Why? Very rude. Oh, I'm so happy. I made a new friend. Penny, not to be rude, but I need air. Oh, I'm sorry. Aw, she's blushing. Oh, how can someone so petite weigh so much? Hee I got carried away. I notice. Is it really such a big deal for you? Well, you see, I don't have a lot of friends, and those I have, I can't see very often. Well, isn't that just soul crushing? You're such a nice girl. Can't make friends. What chance does the rest of the world have? Well, don't worry, Penny. I promise to try and be the best friend you'll ever have. Really? Really, really? Well, you're a literal lifesaver, Penny. It's not really a favor. I actually want you as a friend. She's smiling so profusely for something so simple, something most people take for granted. I found myself cracking a smile back as well. Well, wanna get breakfast together? Friend. I'm not really hungry, but sure. Oh, great. Thank you for spoiling the mood, honey. Temporary. I'm not sure if this is temporary because this has been here for a long time. Like, for over a year, I think. It's a big city. Where should we go? I hear about this shop on Main Street. It's supposed to be very good. Let's go there then. Ellie. The place I told you is in Main Street. I see you like it. Oh, definitely. Don't know the name of this pastry, but it goes wonderfully with warm milk. Sure you don't want to bite? Positive. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better now. Hard not to feel better. I've known Patty for only a little more than an hour now, but her smile is definitely infectious. I swear, I doubt there's anyone who could avoid having Penny wrong. Which makes the fact that she doesn't have many friends even weirder to me. Well, I still have no idea where I am or how I ended here, but well, still, I have no idea where I am or how I ended up here, but hey, at least the first person to find me was a pretty girl. Wow, look at her eyes. Wow, look at her eyes. I didn't think it was too far. But I thought I was the first person to locate you. Oh my god, that went completely over her head, didn't it? Penny, I was referring to you. You think I'm pretty? She cannot be serious, can she? Penny is less of a thought and more of an empirical fact. No, I mean, no, that going by comic aesthetic standards, I may be considered attractive. It's just, no one has ever said that to me. Cannot be serious. She gently shakes her head and lowers her gaze, her cheeks acquiring a hefty flush as she suddenly finds her fingers very interesting. Well, you are. Thanks. You're great too. Now it's my turn to flush. Thanks? Thanks. Now it's gotten awkward. We're awkward. We made this awkward. Wish there was some kind of distraction. Well, that works, but now I can't finish my mouth. Gah! Meta, look down at myself, but my body is pulled through the air. Some kind of purple tentacle. Oh god, I've played enough video games to know where this is going. I've seen enough TV to know where this tentacle is going. It's wrapped around my body, but my torso, but it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't belong to anything living. Oh god! The construct twists and flips me around as I grip my teeth, my stomach upset by this quick emotion. And what do we have here? It's good, witch. Ugh. Who is this woman? Why is she attacking me? Also, most importantly, what the hell is she attacking me with? The light construct is coming out of her riding crop? Ooh. You gave me a lot of trouble, young man. What kind of trick were you using to mask your aura? My what? No matter. We'll have plenty of time to uncover that. What happened? Oh, shoot. No matter. We'll have plenty of time to uncover that. Now, let's make you easier to transport. She extends her other hand towards me. I cringe and close my eyes. What? What? Please stop, Penny. When I open my eyes, Penny is grabbing the bespectacled woman's wrist. Please let him go. He's done nothing wrong. Unhand me this instant, young lady. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't do that. Because? Because you're going to knock Meta unconscious and take him to an unknown location. That was my intention, yes. The woman is frowning pretty intensely. She suddenly snatches her hand away from Penny's grip, and the redhead immediately steps in between me and my attacker. And I guess if you're so eager to share the blame, then we can share in that fate as well. God, this woman is dangerous. I can feel it just by looking at her. And Penny wants to face her for me? Penny, no! Run! Don't worry, Meta. I'm combat ready! What? What is this? Why is Penny suddenly giving off a similar feeling? I'm combat ready! See, I told you. Are you now? Osmond? What? A phone? She's where over the rainbow, cloudy skies. Of all the times, the one brings down her free hand to one of her pockets, producing some kind of smartphone. Osmond, I'm in the middle of something. You're in the middle of starting an international incident. Excuse me? That young lady who's bravely confronting you is a special protege of the general. Salutations! Nice, Benny. Work that angle. She's still interfering. I noticed, Glenda, but the young man looks or feel. But does that young man look or feel like a threat after all? Her stare bores into me, valuing me like I'm saying she picked off the sidewalk. Well, it's kind of true, isn't it? He does seem rather inoffensive. Totally and utterly defenseless, ma'am. But I can't just let him go if he's involved with the meteor crashing the market. Of course not. What you can do, though, is bring them both to me. Which is what I'm going to do? Which I was going to do? By asking them to come along, Glenda. I understand your irritation at having to repave the streets, but I don't think these children deserve an iron fist because of that. Yeah, taking your frustrations out on others is a bad form, lady. We'll be right here, there. Ow, why do I keep falling today? What's your name, child? I do believe you are called Penny, young lady? Yes, ma'am. He's Meta. A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Now that I'm no longer restrained anyways. She's a very beautiful woman, but her stern behavior kind of puts a damper on that. My name is Glenda Goodwitch. I'm a staff member at Beacon Academy. Beacon Academy? Then maybe you know Ruby. Of course someone willing to stand up to a full-fledged huntress would be acquainted of that girl. Please follow me to my transport. The headmaster wishes to talk to the both of you. You're not going to detain Meta anymore then? That depends on him and his actions, of course. But I guess we should give him the opportunity to explain himself. Run! Okay, much appreciated, Miss Goodwitch. Thanks. Despite the rocky introduction, this is shaping up to be a good thing. Whoever these people are, they sound important. And Penny sounds important too. She's nice, strong arms, a bit awkward, cute, and has enough courage to go against a huntress? Is that what she called herself? Best friend one could ask for. Thanks, Penny. Have you ever been to this school, Penny? No, I haven't, but been to Beacon Academy yet. I'm supposed to visit it for the first time in about 6 months, but the most famous combat academy in all of Remnant, training the best huntsmen and huntresses of the world. Sounds important. But what exactly do they hunt? The Grim. They are... I suggest you take your seats and strap in, children. We're descending. She pointed out the window to her right. Curious. I slowly waddle over to a seat on the right of the flying vehicle we were riding in. And then I can see it. It's beautiful. Oh, wow, that's a big complex. Ooh, I think I can see Ruby from up here. No, it's just a large bird, probably crow. The school is currently on break for the start of the next semester. The majority of students are not on campus right now, which also means it'll be much easier to get you to the headmaster and notice. There we are. The headmaster office is located on the top of Beacon Tower. Let's hurry. Let's go to Vale. The headmaster... Vale! Kinda want to go to Vale. I don't know why, but his character model kind of irks me. I think that's the unnatural shape right here. I'm back, Headmaster. So I see. Welcome to Beacon Academy, children. I'm Osman, the Headmaster. This is the Headmaster of Beacon Academy. He's very attractive. Wow, those are some fine aging genes in action there. Dude. No, seriously, he's got a head full of gray hair, but he's got a head full of gray hair. And where the hell are all of his wrinkles? He looks like a girl's older man fantasy. Or boys. Or straight out... No! Wait, hang on. Or straight out one of those boy love stories. But in that case, he'd need a... And this is General Ironwood. I believe Penny is already acquainted with him. Strong, muscular, buff counterpart. Good morning, sir. Seems one can't take his eyes off of you for more than 5 minutes without you taking in some stray, Penny. Yikes. Stereotypical army general. Even if his expression is gentler. Look at that fine, defined face. Penny was the first one on the scene, General. She also witnessed the events immediately prior to the crash, and was in town the whole morning. Frankly, I don't think we could ask for a better witness, and she helped protect Mr. Kobji's from my lapse in judgment. What she said, I think it's good timing. A good thing that Penny is the one who found me instead of anyone else, really. She's been great to me so far. Misunderstand me. Penny's character was never in question. I just find it curious how she can't help but form relationships with peculiar people. And there's the attention of the room on me. Half a mind saying, hey, I'm not peculiar, but I'm a guy born of a meteor or something. So, Penny, can you tell us about how your morning went, from start to finish, with anything that comes to mind? Any detail, no matter how small, could be important. Huh? What is he smiling about all of a sudden? Every detail? If you please. Well, the sky's pretty clear. Alright. And what? The environment temperature is 24 degrees below Celsius, and the shade was 28... What? Oh god. Alright. I'm gonna read all this. The environmental temperature was 24 degrees Celsius in the shade and 28 in the sun, but the light breeze coming through the northeast brought it to the actual perceived temperature to 24 Celsius. Anyway, UV amount was acceptable, but I wouldn't have advised staying too long. Possessors of sensitive epidermis. The meteor appeared in the sky around 10:34 a.m. Vale time zone. I was alerted to his presence by the vocal reaction of one of the citizens with the exact words, "Holy dust, what is that?" What? I see. But the size of the meteor was around 2 meters in diameter. Sorry I couldn't get a better estimate, but the distance in the sky and the speed of which it traveled led me unable to get a proper reading on the object, which was crashing into the market area around 10:36 a.m. And that's when we arrived at this location. I see. Thank you for your exhaustiveness, Penny. Oh my god, he is a headmaster. That didn't faze him in the slightest. Even the general lost his smile halfway through. My pleasure, headmaster. Now, Mr. Kibji's, I do understand from Penny's stories that you possess no memory or awareness of Remnant as a whole. He managed to get that out of that? Is this guy a wizard? Spoilers, yes he is. Sadly correct. My memories... Oh, shit. Oh, that was painful. Ow. I just burped and my back. Sadly correct. My memories are a mess. I remember what police are supposed to be. But my name, random bits and pieces. And before meeting Miss Glinda, I had no idea you could snatch other people out the air with writing crafts. Look at that look on her face. It's kind of cool. Alright, that's good. Her reaction returned. Is that the last thing you remember? Darkness. I guess going to sleep? The next thing I know, I'm waking up in a crater, and then I met Penny. And he was in his sleepwear, and someone turned him into a makeshift projectile? Sounds preposterous. You seem to have a theory, James. He's not lying. Or if he is, he's the best liar I've ever met. Look at that, like, cat face smile. It's subtle, but it's there. Um, so either the impact knocked memories out of him, so to speak, or someone's removed them. Wait, what? It does seem the most plausible explanation. I turned right to meet Penny. She seems to share my surprise at the question on the tip of my tongue. But why would anyone erase my memories, put me into a fake meteor, and hurl me into the sea? Also, how did they get it past the barrier? Those are questions that need answers, indeed. But I don't see us getting to them in the course of the day. So, for the time being, I like both of you to stay in Beacon. Stay at school? Really? Both of them, husband? Penny's the first bond she's made after his awakening. James, if his memories have actually been tampered with, I think it's important to give him as many anchors to the real world as possible, in preparation for when they'll go back to normal. And also, I understand you're worried about Penny's interaction. Beacon is certainly a more controlled environment than Vale, though. Granted, but unless there's something else they're not sharing with us, which may constitute an impediment, I don't see any reason why Miss Penny shouldn't be allowed to spend the semester here at Beacon. Whoa, the semester. Damn, man. Tension so thick you cut it with a knife, as they say. I don't understand. They seem to act friendly so far, but now it's like they're playing mind games with each other. After a few more seconds staring contest, the general lowers his gaze and lets out a deep sigh. I guess there are none. Upon hearing those words, Penny lets out a huge gasp, bringing her hands to her mouth. General, really? As long as you behave. Of course, I will. I will be good, General. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, General. If that's all, I guess I should inform Penny's father of the new arrangements. I will also have one of my teams inspect the location of the crash. No offense, Glinda. None taken, but I shall accompany you. Thank you, Headmaster. 1,000 thanks. Don't thank me yet, children. I'd like you to stay at school, but there are conditions. Conditions? Despite your particular situation, this is still an academy for huntsmen and huntresses. Stay at Beacon, you will need to prove that you have the potential to stand at their side and learn. He's not serious, is he? Headmaster, while I have confidence in my abilities, I doubt this isn't a reasonable request from him. He's not trained And he doesn't even know how to access aura. Yeah, what's aura? Aura is an extension of the soul. All living things possess it, and huntsmen can use it to protect their bodies, heal injuries, and power their weapons and semblances. But that's besides the point. That's crazy! How am I supposed to keep up with people who can do that? We have a first year who managed to pass the entrance exam by only discovering aura in the exam itself. So now there's a predicament? A precedent. Precedent? That's not precedent, that's a miracle. And regarding to combat training, can we be certain of that? Can we be certain of that at all this moment in time? Oh, that's right. What? What's right? What's he talking about? I'll leave it in your hands then, Miss Palutino. The atmosphere is currently free. I'll have a room ready for you in the dormitories by the time you're finished. Finish? Finish with what exact? Thanks, Headmaster. The exam will take place on Sunday, so prepare yourself properly. What? Penny, where are we going? I can walk on my own. There's always a place for people at Beacon for people willing to walk the path, Mr. Kabji's. Guy. Here we are. Penny has pretty much dragged me non-stop to the elevator out of the tower of school and through the school grounds, where of course I couldn't escape the gaze of a few students. Some pointed, others laughed, and yet seemed almost sympathetic. The structure we're in is towering and seems to be able to accommodate hundreds of people at the same time, if not more. I see, Penny, but I still don't understand what we're here for. To verify your combat training, of course. My what? Oh my god, she's serious. Penny, I've never been in a fight my entire life. That's going to your memories, right? Of course, what else? Oh, I have no memory, so maybe I've just forgotten about it. There's a chance I could have been trained to fight? Positive. But if I forgot, what good does that do? Even if your brain has forgotten, there's still a possibility that your body will still remember it. That's why the headmaster asked me to accompany you here. Combat training? Combat training. But first... What? So close? She suddenly got so close to me, keeping her eyes on mine, connecting our foreheads, her hands clasped my cheek, making me flush in embarrassment. For it is in the passing that we achieve immortality. I feel hot all of a sudden, like a blanket of warmth spreading from the point where our foreheads connect and cover the entirety of my body. Through this, we become a paragon of virtue and glory to rise above all, infinite in distance and unbound by death. I release your soul, and by my shoulder, protect you. So, if you don't know what this is, if you haven't seen Ruby, basically in one of the first episodes, Jean Arc, he is the person that Ozzy was talking about that didn't even have his aura unlocked in the thing, and Kira, I don't know, Pira, she she does the same thing to John, for it is in passing that we achieve immortality. For this we become a paragon of virtue and glory to rise above all, infinite in distance, and unbound by death. I release your soul, and by my shoulder I protect thee. I feel this blanket seep into my flesh, traveling through pathways previously unknown to me, all the way down to my core, and that unlocks my aura. Pain lets go of me, and the concentrated warmth of my body explodes, waving outwards to my skin. I look at my hands, are covered in a thin, translucent barrier of dark silver, which disappears in a few seconds. Penny, is this? I unlocked your aura using mine. I also recited an ancient oath with it, from a time when the process was used as a coming-of-age ritual. As the headmaster said, it will protect you and heal you. You have a finite quantity of it, though, so try not to rely on it too much. Actually, I have an infinite one. Dodging's important. Guy, and now we spar. The feeling from when Penny put herself between me and Glenda is back, although this time it's kind of muted. Is it because she unlocked my aura, or is it because this is only going to be a spar? Be careful, Meta. I will tell you what I will do, but I will come at you, seriously. Are you ready? Not at all, but this may help me remember things about myself. I flexed my legs, preparing myself to move. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. How do you feel, Meta? Nervous, but not as much as I thought it'd be. Is this also because of my aura? Or is it an extension of your soul after all? But your aura cover is not fully formed yet. So what do? You need to focus. By focusing, you can bring more of your aura to the surface and reform your cover. Try it now. Take a nap. Now's not the time for that. I kind of want to take a nap now. Focus. I think it worked. Fantastic. Now let's see how sturdy it is, shall we? Come again. I'm going to attack you now, Meta. Defend yourself. Take the hit, and let's see how much of your aura your aura cover dissipates. Deplete. Oh boy! I need to defend myself. Focus! My aura is full. Defend. Well done. I thought I was going to knock you to the ground for sure. Don't worry. You almost did. Ouch, she only backhanded me and showed her back up. Push back from meters. Alright, this time, if you can dodge my attack instead. Now, this time, see if you can dodge my attack instead of taking it. My eyes follow hers, but I don't know if I can be fast enough. Focus! Dodge! Defend. Not this time, I have to dodge. Focus. Fine, I'll dodge. Yes, I did it! Now you have to pay attention when dodging. Successful dodge will allow you to dodge and will leave you open to attacking worse than if you have guarded against it. And also, if you choose to focus when an enemy attacks, it can be counted as a failed dodge. So I have to read my enemy and choose my options carefully. Guide. Alright. Last lesson of attacking. Try and attack me, Meta. What? I can't attack you. I don't want to hurt you. Hehehe. That's a noble sentiment. But don't worry and come at me. If you say so. Focus! Penny's that way. Let's attack. Dodge? Can't really dodge if I have to attack. Defend. Ooh, no. I have to attack. Very well connected, Meta. There was force behind that swing. Those are the basics of this kind of particular called duels. There's another way to fight. Alone or in a group, where more possibilities open up to you, like using items and your semblance, but you won't be able to dodge on your own. In both cases, your enemies in battle will have particular tells. Pay attention to those and decide which action to take. And always keep an eye on your aura, alright? Understood. Thanks, Penny. Ow. Thank God it's over. I don't want to hear it, but my hand is numb. She's sturdier than she looks. That was a sufficient warm-up. Crap. Here I come, Meta. See? Your body remembers how to combat. Again. I pant on my hands and knees. I pant on my hands and knees. Penny put me through an extensive training session. Thanks for today, then. That's all for today, then. Did great, Meta. Did I? Aura is so convenient. My body is already healing all the sores and scrapes I got from training with Penny. Didn't warm up before starting, and yet I feel complete. I feel complete cramp, and pull-wise. The headmaster's hypothesis was correct. Your body has combat training, and that's a pretty big hint. That means I was trained in a combat school, right? Or you were someone's apprentice. Either way, it should help us narrow down where to look for further information. It's sharp. I'll probably survive the test. I raised my head to the sky. It's sundown. We've been here for a while. Well, want to see what the room the headmaster has prepared for us? Huh? Wait just a moment. What is it? You remember, Sign? Yes, I remember the headmaster said he was going to have a room prepared for us. All in one, for the both of us. So, What do you mean so? He wants to stay in the same room. And my jaw is currently threatening to dislocate. Penny, we're a boy and a girl. Doesn't the thought of us sleeping in the same room, no, bother you? Oh! She starts giggling. Like I just cracked the best joke in the world. I would hope that if I just cracked the best joke in the world, she wouldn't be giggling, but laughing. Hehe, you're so old-fashioned. Oh, old-fashioned. Teams and dormitories and combat academies like Beacon are all co-ed. Have been for decades. So every time you ever allowing young teenagers of different genders to share the same living space? She nods. Okay, what else can you say to such a normal reaction, really? Let's go to look for our room, then. This academy is not only big, but also beautiful, modern, but at the same time with an air of elegance to it. Like a castle. I guess Osmond's tower looking down from above helps in giving it that feeling. Which I thought was the reason why Penny is constantly looking around, but with more attentive observance, it's clear she was looking for something or someone. Hey Penny, what does your friend look like? Excuse me? I grin. I must have caught her by surprise. The friend you asked Miss Glinda about, Ruby, right? If you tell me what she looks like, it can help you look for her. She flushes in embarrassment at being caught, but then gives me a nod. Well, Ruby is shorter than me. She has silver eyes and dark hair, with red highlights. Sounds peculiar. What else, huh? Someone is approaching Penny from behind. Oh. Does she wear a red hood or something similar? Affirmative! How did you know? Well, guess. And does she have white skin? Indeed. When I first met her, I thought she had some kind of skin condition. That's really just her natural pigment and some weird lighting. Oh, Penny! Don't you think I was a little excessive? Well, I suppose she's not that pale, but her clothes have colors that make her white tone that much more accentuated. Black and red mostly. Does she happen to have silver eyes? I'm sure she looks just fine. Gorgeous even. Hmm. I think she could benefit from a more ver vigorated. There it is! Vigorated outfit. One of her teammates have a great fashion sense. I think she could. Remember to teammates. I think she could take some suggestions about. All right, so I'm gonna try talking in her voice from Ruby Chibi. No, no, no! I don't need fashion advice. I don't need fashion advice from Weiss. And my combat skirt is awesome. All right, stop talking to her after the no, no, no part. Ruby! Ruby, I'm so happy to see you again. Happy too, but need air. I know the feeling, Ruby. Thankfully, Penny only continues for a few seconds more before releasing her. Whew. Ruby, I'm so happy to see you. Then you didn't go away for the break. Break's almost over anyways. I would have had to come back, but more importantly, you. Me? The headmaster asked me to look for you to bring you to your room and tell me that you're going to stay at Beacon. That's super awesome. Oh right, yes, Master Osmond allowed us to stay here, provided we pass the exam, of course. We? Hi there. Looking like she had only now just realized my presence, Ruby turned to me. I grinned and raised my right hand in the greeting. My name is Jpde. Nice to meet you, Ruby. Huh? Why is she looking at me like that? She's scrutinizing me from the head to toe like a statue. She needs to chip Axis stone out. Do I have something on my face? Why is she getting so close? She cheated, but now she looks like you, mister. Penny looks as surprised as me when Ruby suddenly thrust her right into finger my direction, stretching her whole arm to point at me. Which, considering I'm 5'10", is kind of a comical image. Yes? As Penny's first friend in Vale, and leader of Team Ruby, the coolest amalgam of future huntresses currently in Beacon, I have to inform you that you are lacking as your future teammates. Lacking? Because you lack something that I need to see to fully evaluate you. I also may be a bit curious. I got that, but what exactly am I lacking? Your weapon! You mean like Miss Glinda's running comp? Yes. Or like mine. Or like mine. Look at that! Look at that artwork! That is the best damn artwork! And look at the smile on her face. It happens in a swift second and shocks me much more than Miss Glinda's light construct, because how could something so small keep hidden something that big? It sounds like a trap from some kind of anime. Better yet, how can someone as small as Ruby carry around something that big, something this heavy? Ruby apparently loves my reaction, if her grin is any indication. Did she make that scene just as a setup to this reveal? Her name is Crimson Rose. Ain't she the most beautiful thing in the world? She's a scythe / high power sniper rifle with extra mid-range rifle mode. Where did you get something like this? The grin whines as she plants a scythe into the ground and leans on it, smiling like a cat who ate the canary. Foo. Well, I know this girl. She's kind of awesome. She does not need fashion advice, and also happens to know how to build these babies. You built this? At your age? Her answer is only to grin harder. If that's even possible, Penny watches me, amused by her friend's acts. There's one other Ruby fan game that I played. It was a RPG, and it was the best damn thing. I'm gonna have to look it up later. I didn't even play it that long ago. I played it before playing this, but I kind of want to replay it again. Your answer is only to grin harder, if that's even possible. Penny watches on. Log. No, wait, that's load. Penny watches on, amused by her friend's antics. Okay, your turn. Show me yours. Whoa! Take me out for dinner first. I don't have a weapon. What do you mean you don't have a weapon? Even John had a weapon when he arrived. Ruby, meta is... Penny trails off and looks at me as if to ask my permission. I smile and nod. Is she Penny's friend? Then she's also my friend. I decide. If Penny likes her so much, she can't be a bad person, no? And the headmaster didn't tell me not to tell anyone about my situation anyway. He's what? You see, this morning... Every time I look over at my phone, it's like a notification pops up. And that's the gist of it. Wow. You sure you didn't drop from the moon sign? Not really. I was just thrown from somewhere. But that's more boring. Someone erased my brain, put me into a fake meteor, and hurled it out of city. You call that boring? Boring? I said more boring. It's still very interesting and kind of spooky, but all the best stories are. Shame you don't have a weapon, though. Didn't have any clothes on me when I arrived, let alone weapons. Ooh, is she picturing it? I mean, no normal clothes. I was just in my sleepwear. Much less creepy. To put it lightly, we should probably provide you with a weapon, though. No hunter should be without a weapon, both for survival and coolness factor. There are no hunters who fight barehanded, I guess. Never completely. My sister is a hand-to-hand combat specialist, but she has combat gloves. Without a weapon, it's real hard to use dust during fights. Oh, and dust is a mineral imbued with power of the elements. You can use it raw, but it's pretty volatile like that. So what she means by that, there are dice that have fire, lightning, ice, earth, gravity, and a lot of other ones. So weapons or bust? Because no weapon, no dust. I like that. I like that. I like her already. I do too. Any idea where I could get a weapon then? Sounds kind of important. I don't think you'll find weapons like Ruby Stripe in an ordinary shop. Damn straight. Language, Ruby! My little cinnamon bun! Don't swear, Ruby! Damn straight. So what about you? Build it for him, Ruby? Huh? Huh? You're perfectly able to build a... Oh, shoot. You're perfectly able to build a functional one, if your scythe is any indication. Well, yeah, but... And I'm really certain whatever you'll make it will be more advanced and awe-inspiring than a commercially available weaponry we may acquire from a shop. Ooh, I like the way she works. Can't deny that, no. Ooh, she's playing her well. So what about I supply you the materials and you build it? And you can choose the name. It's gonna be the most awesome name. Great, we need it here by the end of the week then. Thanks, Ruby. You're awesome. By the end of the week, it's shop. Wait a minute. That's in 3 days. Hook, line, and sinker. I'll get you the materials tomorrow morning. Ooh, I don't like working on a deadline. Sorry, Ruby. I would very much like to mount an opposition, but you made it clear that it's very vital for me to have a weapon. Sorry, Ruby. Anything I can do to help or repay you, just ask. As long as it's not money. Okay, you will help and repay me, alright, mister. 3 all-nighters are a lot of cookies. Ugh. I should look into getting a part-time job or something once I pass this test. What kind of weapon do you even want anyways? So this is one of the things that change the stories. And it can affect the story very much. What kind of weapon? Yes, sword, rifle, dagger, any kind of basic shit to work off. Hey, you okay there? It's a whip. Penny, is he okay? Meta, what's wrong? A whip. Called it! I remembered right! Yes! This is what I remember this from playing this game. A whip? But also a gauntlet. I don't know what. My head feels kind of light. Penny gently grabs on my right arm, scrutinizing me in a worry. Are you alright? Maybe you still need some rest. No, I'm fine. I just got lost in thought for an instant. Okay, but just in case, we do actually need to make... Okay, just in case we do, I better show you to your dorm room, alright? I agree. Penny, I can walk on my own. I'm fine. You sure? On a scale of 1 to 100, how would you rate your current discomfort? Isn't that a reference to Big Hero 6? A whip and a gauntlet. Oh my god, this is gonna be the best weapon ever! After Crimson Rose, of course. I love this room. Well, here's your new pad. How do you like it? Doesn't it look awesome? Here's one thing that I did notice about the room, though. The way that it is set up. So there are a total of 4 beds, because there are always just teams of 4, alright? One bed that is at least a queen size. One that is like, I don't know. Would that be queen size? I don't know, it seems like a smaller bed. And this is a double one. How do you like it? It's really nice, Ruby. Are all the rooms in Beacon like this? Kinda, but every team is allowed a certain level of customization. They're also expected to take care of any unscheduled cleaning, particularly in the kitchen. Understood. Come on, Meta, let's get you in bed. Penny, I swear I'm feeling fine. I don't need to. Oh, I think you do. Considering the amount of activity and excitement you've had today, you probably need a longer than average period of rest. Forgive me, my arm doesn't resist. Seems like I'm not getting out of this. I sit on the bed, and only then does Penny seem satisfied. Alright then, now you stay there while I get you something to eat, alright? The mess hall should be open by now, but I better accompany you, since you're not a student yet. Many thanks, Ruby. We'll be back soon, okay? Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I open my eyes and I'm in another fucking dimension. Well, I'm alone now. I look around the room, find it nicely furnished with 4 single beds. I guess that's the standard team size at Beacon Academy. There's luggage file that the two beds. One set of suitcases is white, metallic looking, which I guess that means Penny's stuff. It reminds me of the uniform bed. I think that someone's here. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I was afraid that there was an intruder inside of my house. Um, and I grabbed my sword, just in case, just in case, because I thought there was an intruder. But it's fine. The other set is kind of particular. Oh wait, did I forget any lines? Yeah, the general guy's wearing. The other set is kind of killer. The suitcases are made of fabric with an overall dark pink tone, but they're covered in patches of different and more often than not eye-burning colors. I mean, acid green on pink on dark pink. Who does that? And then again, maybe Veil Fashion has different parameters than the nothing in my mind. Alright, so I'm probably gonna leave now. So, yeah. Peace, y'all.